could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Bills and the Broncos, next on Madden NFL 24.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game in these types of situations?
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season. They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 6. White looks to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll run. It's Dobbins. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. Second down. To throw, White on the move to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
On 1st and 10, White. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So this game, Charles, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Dobbins is in. Touchdown, Bills. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line. So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much. Do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
When you look at this Bronco defense, against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
It'll buy some time right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And down inside the 15 it goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Dobbins. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more on that one and another first down. These two teams all tied after one. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And
a good storm and some space to run. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. On 1st down, it's White. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Off play action. White. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. White forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Last time they had the football, he ran it in. His 8th rushing touchdown of the season. Been such a vital part of that rushing attack. 1st and 10 here. Now White with a 1st down throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. A 7-yard pickup.
Looking to throw. White. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A stoppage here for an injury, and not what you want to see. J.K. Dobbins in a little bit of pain after that last play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Their mobile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his 2nd of this 1st half, as his guys start here with a 1st and 10. To throw is White on 1st down. He's got it. Touchdown. J.K. Dobbins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only...
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. White flushed out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. J.K. Dobbins on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. But he's done everything right so far in this 1st half. Throwing to start the drive. White eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. White flush to his right. And this one is incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's Week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where it was the visiting Lions who come in and get the road victory. Kenny Pickett, outstanding again as his guys up their record to 10-2 now on the year. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Tua Tagovailoa, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. We were treated to a fine first half from running back J.K. Dobbins. He wound up with 4 touchdowns, all told, 2 rushing, 2 receiving, as that defense appeared powerless to slow him down.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory. These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And that is caught. Hits Ridley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
First down, Buffalo.
From the gun, here's White. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Looking to throw. White works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox with career touchdown number 60. And the Bills have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first. They go play action here on first down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. For that sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
Throwing on second and long. White. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That led the defense.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
And this will be swung out here for counter. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 6.
White on second down. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. White. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw. White. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown! Charlie Werner, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, we know someone just...
The Bills getting set to go. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The Bills on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Second and 10. Throwing again. White out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
come the Bills. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Up the middle they go. Dobbins, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Looking to throw. White escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So